Hello everybody, welcome to Nekopara episode 10, Double Digits Anime Review. Yeah, this episode was fine. In the middle it started to lull a little bit because, you know, they were doing a bit. And they put all the well, not all of them, they put most of the Nekos in teacher outfits, which I approve of that. Do you approve of that? This episode, I didn't mention it, they had to retake the Bell exam, so to be fair, we don't actually see any of the actual exam part, but exams are boring, so you know that makes a lot of sense. No one wants to be reminded of exams. Do you want to be reminded of exams? I'm glad I don't go to school no more. So anyway, let's jump into the episode, see what went down and everything. Let us do this. Don't know why I sang that. Let's do this. We open up with Cacao being excited to see her friend as she comes in the shop. Ah, isn't that nice? Turns out the Bell exam is coming up. We learn pretty much immediately now, as it is. Chocola is shocked by this and is like, oh no, that's bad. She has a really despondent face, which I definitely used for the thumbnail. Then she gets licked by Vanilla and Cacao, which, hey, it's not weird because they're cats, but it kind of is because they're girls, like cat girls. Girls don't lick each other. Unless they do. Let's move on from that. Cacao, they tell Cacao essentially what the Bell is. And, you know, it's a good thing she didn't go, oh, I've been out by myself loads though. You know, it's a good thing she's keeping that a secret. Cacao was a smart one. She's not old enough for the test yet, despite the fact she's basically smarter than, no, it's a bit harsh. I could say she's smarter than Chocola. She's more reserved than Chocola. She's less clumsy. That's a good way of putting it. I like Chocola. She's good. Then we have Chocola being, as I just said, clumsy at work, and Vanilla sees this and is like, right, we need special training, and that they do. They go see the others at the house. They get them. They say we'll train you, and then they get them to do the chores for them, which is, you know, kind of a dick move, but it was pretty funny. You know, there's like hanging up the washing and cleaning the floor, and I forgot the other two, but they made them do things too. And then after this little bit, the proper training begins using the guidebook. You remember at school where they give you you have about 17, they're like, all right, read all this textbook, all these 17 of these textbooks, you have 3 hours, get to it. And if you don't read it, I'm going to give you a detention. Man, yeah, school not good. Not a fan of school, me. That's probably why I left. I finished school. But then you had like regular school, like proper school, and then you had like extra school, like A-levels and that. Didn't do that. No, studying's not for me. Anyway, enough about me. What happened with the cat girls? That's what we're all here to find out about. Keep that in, it's fine. We open up with Professor Azuki telling them to lock the door when you're going out of the house. I thought I hadn't locked my door. I had locked it, but I was worried, you know? You remember when you're like, oh crap, I don't know if I locked it. Had that thought all day. So yeah, not a good feeling to have. Then she teaches them to put their hands up when they cross the street, which I've never heard before in my life. Vanilla then says, yeah, that's outdated. You don't do that anymore. And Azuki's like, nani the heck? I didn't know that. Anyway, also then use the subway right. Cacao does a sick slide underneath the gate, which was pretty funny. Good job, Cacao. And Chocola injured her ribs against it. Probably broke a few. So get better soon, I guess. Then we have Professor Coconut, who says, do not Metal Gear in cardboard boxes. What else does she say? Stay calm, control your instincts, and don't punch holes in the wall. And you know what? Yeah, I agree with not punching holes in the wall. That's good. That's some good advice. Professor Cinnamon, who I think is the most professor-like out of all... No. Maple looks more like a professor. Does this matter? Professor Cinnamon says, don't take things from strangers. And then she dresses like a pervert and tries to give them things. What else does she do? She talks about flowers and makes it sexual because it's cinnamon. Of course she does, you silly. And then Professor Maple takes them shopping. Chocolate doesn't do as well as Cacao, which has got to be a hit right to the pride. What else? Don't climb up things if you can't get back down. Cacao then shows that she is a parkour master, which... Parkour is pretty damn cool. Have you seen it? Watch some parkour after this, because parkour is a cool thing that it both impresses and scares me a lot. Then they had to get some injections. They're like, take your shots with a smile. And I would be like, no, absolutely not. I won't. Me personally, when, if you have to have flu injections or whatever, I can't see it go in. If I see it go into me, that's going to make me woozy. I was just like, just do it. I'll look away, Then I'm fine. If I don't see it, I'm fine. And then the final test is don't be afraid of water, which roughly translates to they're in the bath. Look at them in the bath. Really surprised this show is less lewd than it is, because if you aren't aware of the visual novel, yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. If you aren't aware of the visual novel, if you are, if you're not, that's fine too. So anyway, but on to the exam for the Nekos. It's the test, hooray! And then we have a few scenes of them worrying, and then they passed. Congratulations! Thought we were gonna have more there. Let's go to a place to celebrate. They go to like a shrine temple, or a temple shrine, or a temple/shrine. I don't know what it is. It was some sort of shrine temple. They get souvenirs. They go to one of them sushi places with like the conveyor belts. They're really cool. I've always wanted to go to one. Just because I think the idea of a conveyor belt sushi restaurant is awesome. Or just anything restaurant. The conveyor belt's the cool part, if you couldn't tell. They look very cool. Then they visit a bunch of other cafes to get ideas to help Casho out, who has like 2 appearances this week. He hides outside the changing room when they're getting changed. I know he's just listening to make sure they're passed, but come on, I could have made it. No, Casho's a good guy, I feel. Well, I mean, we don't know anything about him really, just from this anime. He just occasionally shows up. Kind of wish he had a bigger role, considering he is technically the main character. And I do mean technically. I know that they focused on the cat girls and having them doing cat girl things, but Casho's there as well. Shigure got an episode. We got 2 episodes left. They could do something with him. Don't think they will though. At the end, they are all asleep on the train back. All of them being Chocola, Vanilla, and Cacao. Shigure was with them. I didn't mention that obviously because Casho and the others. I just hit something that really hurt. Casho and the others are doing the shop, but they're checking their phones, and by their phones I mean Maple's checking her phone. Do the rest of them have phones? They probably do. It's just that Maple is Maple with her phone. She's a real preteen girl about it. No offense to any preteen girls, obviously. But yeah, that was the end of the episode. I enjoyed it. My voice is going and it's making me flub. I enjoyed it. Got 2 episodes left. At this point, not I want it to be over, but like it's kind of just riding for me. Like I'm not especially impressed. I'm not particularly disappointed. It's just there. It's kind of nice, honestly. It's a nice slice of life cat show. I'm trying to think of a way to work a pun in there. Slice of me life. No, that was bad. Never mind. I'll think of a better one. I promise. No, I won't. I'm just gonna wrap up here. Thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. That would be much appreciated. I will see you next week for another episode of this, and bye guys.